Hello everybody and welcome back to another Skin Splash Art review. Time for the final Anima Squad / Primordial skin, this being Aatrox. Aatrox is the second legendary of this skin line, and yeah, this also seems to be the big final boss in the game mode called Swarm. So, yeah, let's get into it. There is a lot for me to talk about here, mainly being the fact he's humongous. That is also without his ult being used, I think, because I think his ult changes his head, which I will make a comment about at the end, because I want to link that to something that I think they might have took inspiration from. Basically, Aatrox is huge. He's grabbing hold of buildings, destroying stuff. He's towering over all the Anima Squad members. He's got a big rip down the side of him, which seems to be where his chest is. Obviously, the muscles there you can see, but it seems to be more of a coat that he's wearing. Then his face, I don't know why his face is like that. It seems kind of clean. You'd imagine all scars and everything, but maybe that's a scar. Then teeth on his pauldron without eyes, so he's got an alive pauldron with a horn coming off of it. Those are teeth. And a helmet, it's like some helmet from, not on the other arm. That's strange. Maybe it is, I can't see it though. Anyway, go over here, gets big spike, then you got big arm metal protecting his arm. Then you've got the blade goes down here, he's holding it, there's teeth in the blade, holding and the blade and sword together, and the big red and purplish, pinkish blade going into the floor that he's holding. Humongous hilt here on the side. Yeah, lots going on. Then the flame here in his hair, he's got three little orbs that are like rain droplets that are facing upwards, and he's got his little crown going around him, the horns and everything going around. Then you've got flying things in the background. His humongous wings are taking up most of the sky, with the purple and cyan in the background. Little tiny spikes coming off of the wings as well. What else is there? Oh yeah, his pants. He's got big armor on his legs, protecting his knees and his lower leg. On the other side, I'm assuming it's the same. Yep. It's got, again, the purple and the armor around his leg, protecting him. Any sort of little toothpicks, which are supposed to be swords, but I'm assuming compared to his size, it would just be a toothpick getting prodded into his leg. And yeah, he's got little stripes of purple and stuff like that. And those seem to be on his coat, because it's his skin. He has the coat covering it. Yeah. On to the background things, which there are still a lot of things to talk about. So at the sky, we seem to have more of those floating things. There seem to be fighting things in the sky. I don't know what it is. Get really blurry up there. Then we've got some more Primordians fighting here in the sky, shooting, being shot down. And we've got Yasuo here on the, well, yeah, Yasuo with his little spike thing, which I was complaining about, which I didn't know if it was anything or not. Here on his arm, he's getting his sword out, ready to fight. And down here, that kind of looks like Project Fiora, but it probably isn't. Wouldn't make any sense, but looks like Project Fiora. So that must be either Rek'Sai. No, it wouldn't be right. Rek'Sai's still huge. That must be one of the little Primordian creatures running at whoever this is. Oh, that's another Primordian dying in the flames. And then we've got Leona here fighting. Looks like she's throwing a grenade. Nope, mine's not a grenade. That's not. She's got a sword in her hand. Looks like she threw a grenade or something, but she slashed the Primordian. Now he's blowing up. We got Alawi back here trying to defend herself from floating things firing and everything like that. A big octopus seems to be here, big thing. She's staring at it. And yeah. On to the other thing I wanted to mention. Aatrox the designers seem to have taken a little bit of inspiration from three things that I can currently think about off the top of my head, which I will now show you. Give me a second. Right, so I know that this came out pretty recently, so it's not actually what they would have taken inspiration from, but if we consider the fact that his face and his mouth look similar to what Aatrox looks like when it's not here, but when he actually goes into his ult form, he turns out to look like that. So I'm pretty sure that, well, they wouldn't have taken inspiration from it, because that only came out yesterday, if anyone's seen that. It was pretty good. Well, it's not came out just yesterday, it's been out for a while with a bunch of trailers showing it, but that's just something that looks like it's similar to the design that's going on here when you use Aatrox's ult with the new skin. It being a legendary, by the way. And then if we go back here, we can see this is from Sonic Frontiers. So it's one of the, I think it's the final boss. It's, as you can see, it looks similar, not to that, to this. This is just his base form before he uses his ult, but then again, he's still got that pauldron on here, which is similar to not that, but this, with the sort of mask, no eyes, and then obviously the mouth being like a massive grin, but no, like just teeth and no eyes. Another thing which I can link it to is Chainsaw Man, which, you know, got no eyes, you can't see the eyes, just grin, and here kind of got it like similar to the horn, but instead it's a chainsaw. So it's like, I don't know, maybe they'd have to let us know if that's what they took inspiration from. But obviously they've gone for that style where he's got no eyes and all he's got is the mouth, and he uses his senses to find you or something, which I thought was pretty interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about for Aatrox. So, did you like the video? I mean, not did you like the video, did you? Oh yeah, I forgot to rate him, didn't I? I would rate him probably a solid 9. I really like his design. He looks really cool. Obviously, you know, this man face is kind of just like the disguise, and then when he uses his ult, he becomes this crazed beast. So I thought that was pretty cool. And obviously, he's the legendary, so it kind of gives him room to improve and like use his different assets. He might actually have a, you know, control 6 where he changes, because obviously he has a control 5 where he gains wings. So not sure what they're going to do with him there, but hopefully something cool. And yeah, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I think he's a pretty good skin. I think most Aatrox mains will like him. And yeah, let me know down below. Would you have given it something higher? Would you have given it something lower? Let me know. And I hope to see you guys again soon. This will be the last video for a while, just because this is a summer event, so there's going to be 2 parts, but I'm releasing all the videos already, so then, you know, you can just watch them over and you get early access to looking at these splash arts because they're not actually on the client yet. So yeah, hope you guys liked it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye bye.